0. Now we have to understand the mensuration. That is surface area and volume. Surface area and volume. First we will learn the formula for the cuboid. You know the formula for the cuboid or not?
No,
Rohit,
sir. Cuboid.
you don't know cuboid. Okay, that's fine. See, let us make a cuboid like this way. This is the length. I will tell you. This is the length, this is the breadth, and this is the height. Fine?
Okay.
Fine. Now, length, breadth, and height. So if we have to find the total surface area of the cuboid, total surface area means adding all the sides. All the sides we have to add it.
Perimeter you can say.
No, not area of all the sides. See what I'm saying? Total surface area. Total surface area. Whenever we say total surface area, that is adding all the areas of the sides. Like you can say, sir, this is the front side. Which side I'm talking about? This one. This one. How much area it will be? Length times height, LH. Opposite, it will be same LH. Then, if we say find the area for the base, it will be how much? Length times breadth. So that will be LB. In the same way, you can see the top area will be LB only. So that will be LB. Plus, this side area will be how much? BH. And again, the side area will be BH because the two sides, BH, BH, LH, LH, and this is LB, LB. So 6. So now that will be total, it will be now Rohit. This is going to be 2LH plus 2LB plus 2BH. So now
I didn't
that is,
understand this. Like, can you say it again? The LH how? So 2 LH, how did that come?
see 2LH how it comes. This is the length and this
Yeah,
is
sir.
the height. So if we have to find the area of this figure, how much it will be? L times H.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so 2LH it comes. Front side and the back side then. Front side and the back side. So it comes 2LH. LB for the bottom part, this is the length and this is the breadth. So for the bottom part LB and for the top part LB. So it will be twice of LB. And same way the side part is LH. Side part is BH. This is our B and this is our H. So the side part is BH. You can see that this side B and this is H. So this area will be BH. Fine. In the same way, this area will also be BH. So it will be 2BH. So now we can take common. It will be 2LB plus BH plus LH. This is the total surface area. Fine. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This will be the total surface area. Now we have to find the curved surface area. What you know about the curved surface area? Whenever we have to take the curved surface area, we will leave the top and the bottom. We will leave the
Top
top
and the bottom.
and the bottom. So that will be curved surface area. Curved surface area is like this is also called lateral surface area. Fine. This is the lateral surface area. What I'm talking about, the curved surface area is also called lateral surface area.
The surface area.
Okay. What I said, if we are talking about lateral surface area, in that case, what we are going to do, we are going to leave the top and we are going to leave the bottom. So now you can say, so the top and the bottom part is that it is this LB part. Okay. Yeah, because the bottom part is length into breadth and the top part is also length into breadth. So we are not going to include this one in that. Fine. Is it okay,
Yeah.
Rohit? Okay.
Yes,
So now it will be what? 2LH. We are left with what? 2LH and we are left with what? 2BH. Fine. Okay. Now we will take 2 as common, H as common. So it will be L plus B. So we can say that the curved surface area is 2H L plus B. Fine? It's okay?
Okay, sir. So,
Understood that?
mhm.
Is it okay?
Yeah, sir. So,
Okay,
like,
any problem?
where is curved surface area used? Curved surface area, lateral surface area.
Oh, in the questions they will ask like find the curved surface area, or they can say find the lateral surface area. In that case, these things are used. Fine? Okay,
Yeah,
any
okay.
doubt you can ask me. If any doubt,
Yeah, sir. Which figures is this used? Like, in which figures? In cuboid and.
yeah, this is a cuboid. Cuboid means what? Whenever the length, breadth, and height are different, that is called a cuboid.
Mhm.
Okay. Now,
Okay, so
only one
two
thing is
LH
left
and
here.
two.
Yeah, here is volume. Volume. Volume is what? Length times breadth times height. Now, just you can write all these formulas and then we'll move on. For this class, this is enough. Okay. So just write these formulas and then we'll back to them. Okay, fine. CSA, what I said, it is simply the curved like you are sitting in a room. Okay,
Mhm.
there are four walls in the room. Four walls
Yeah,
are
sir.
there. You can see around you. Four walls.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, and one thing is top, another thing is bottom, the
Yeah,
floor.
sir.
CSA is what? Removing the top and removing the bottom. That forms the CSA.
Okay.
Fine. If we remove the top and if we remove the bottom, that forms
Mm-hmm.
CSA. Nothing else.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
in this
ask me.
cuboid, what is the CSA thingy?
CSA means, see, in this cuboid, if we talk about this cuboid, CSA will be this part. This wall, this wall, this front wall, and the back wall, and the back wall. Fine? This is
Okay.
the, leaving the top and bottom, that forms the CSA. Is it okay now?
Yeah, so it's fine.
Now we'll move to the next one, like cube, if it comes the cube. Now, see, what's the difference between the cube and cuboid? In case of a cube, all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. See, this one.
The cube all sides are equal.
All the sides
Cube.
are equal. That is, now in this one, length is also a, breadth is also a, and height
Okay.
is also a. Okay. So
So
if all the
A.
sides are equal, this is now we'll find the
A.
total surface area.
Or A
No,
into A.
yeah,
It's like
total
A into
surface
A into
area.
A.
Yeah, what all will be A into A into A. This base area is how many sides we have? Six sides we have. So
Mm.
one side area will be how much? A square. Why I'm saying A square? Why I'm saying
Because
A square? Yeah. See why I'm saying A square? Why? Because see one
I.
side, if I take this side, this
Mm-hmm.
area will be how much? This A times A. That is how much? A square.
A square.
In this way, we have all the six sides. So total surface area is 6A
A.
square. Okay. Now,
Okay,
if
so
I
why
say
is that
what,
six A square still there? So
just to count
that
the
A.
in a room you are sitting, just count how many walls there are. Four walls, so 4A square, and the top, that is 5A square, and the bottom, that is 6A square. Fine.
So can you say it again? The internet is the connection like
Okay.
getting
See,
stuck.
see what I said. Now, why I said 6A square? Four walls are there, so it is 4A
Mm-hmm.
square. Okay, 4A
Okay.
square. One top, 5A square.
And one down.
One bot down,
And one.
that is the 6A square. Fine. Now, if I tell you to find the curved surface area, that is the lateral surface area. If we go for the
Area.
lateral surface area, fine. The lateral surface area is what? 4A square. Is it okay? Again, the same thing. We remove the top and the bottom part.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If we are talking about the lateral
Top,
surface area, yeah, up and down, these are two things are removed. Now we will find the volume. Volume is what? I have
sir,
told you, length
hello.
times breadth times
Hello,
height.
sir.
Hello. See, the difference between the cube and the cuboid is, in cube all the sides are equal. But in case of a cuboid, the length of the sides vary. In case of a cube, all the sides are equal. That is, this length. If we are talking about a cube, that means this length is also a, this length is also a, and this length is also a. All the sides are equal, so that's why it is called a cube. When all the sides are equal, you can see that it's a cube. When all the sides are different, you can see that it's a cuboid. Fine, got it. So length
So when
time,
all the sides are equal, they are cube. When all
yeah,
the sides are different, they are cuboid.
yeah, that's right. Now see, now if we talk about this, length is a, breadth is a, and the height is also a. So that will be how much? It will be a cube, it will be.
Cube.
Okay, fine.
So
This
the volume of this one cube is
is
a
a
cube.
cube, a cube, a cube. Fine.
Sir, so does cube have curved surface area?
Yeah, the curved surface area. If you remove the top and if you remove the bottom, that is called the curved surface area.
So it will be like 4a square only.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we said. 4a square here. Okay, this is 4a
So
square.
it will be
And
only
just
4a square for the
yeah, curved
cube.
surface area. If we talk about the curved surface area, it will be only 4a square.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Fine,
other
sir.
questions you can ask me?
No, sir, no.
No.
No, okay.
Okay.
So
This I
so
told you
this is
about.
related to the first exercise, right?
Yeah, yeah. First we'll note down these formulas and then I will move on. See, now we have learned the cube and cuboid. Now, two more important things we are going to just revise it, because I think you may be knowing that, but we will revise it. See, what we have to revise. Let us take a rectangle. This is a rectangle. This is the length and this is the breadth. Now we will discuss about the perimeter. Perimeter. Perimeter simply means what? What the perimeter means? Sum of all the
The sum of
sides.
all sides.
That's right, Rohit. Sum of
Sides.
all sides. Sum of all sides is called perimeter. So you can say that, so if I name the sides as A, point as B, and C and D, then perimeter means the sum of the side
A plus B plus C plus D
AB
maybe.
plus BC plus CD plus
Okay,
DA.
plus
Now the
BC
value,
plus
yeah,
CD plus DA.
the value of the side AB is what? L. The value of the side BC is what? B. The value of the CD will be L and the value of the DA will be B. Now that will be 2L and this will be 2B. So now you can see that the perimeter is what? 2L plus B. This is the way we find the perimeter. Fine. Okay. This is the formula for the perimeter. Okay, now sometimes a question comes like, we have to fence it. We have to fence it this side only, leaving the front side. Then in that case, if we have to find the perimeter, we are not going to include this length. Okay,
Yeah, sir.
if we have to find the perimeter, we're not going to include this length. Now next we'll move to the area.
So,
Area
sir,
is very simple.
tell me that how do you solve the side which is not included? So how will you do that?
Side which is not included. See, if this is given me 20 centimeter, this is given me 5 and this is given me 5, I will simply add this 20, this 5 and this 5. I'm not going to take this one.
So then what will be the formula for it, sir?
No, the formula, no need of the formula. No? We'll simply add these three. Why to go for
Okay,
a
we'll just
formula?
simply add this. Okay,
Yeah,
so
simply
formula
add
is
it.
not required.
Yeah,
2L plus
formula
2B.
is not required for that if we have to do this one. Now, when we come to the area is what? Length times breadth. This is the formula
Right.
for the area. Fine, is it
Yes.
okay? Now, this we did about rectangle. Now, this is what we read about the rectangle. Now, let us do about the square. square. Now again the square is like a cube, so we will square is a 2D figure. So simply this side is A and this side is A. Now if we have to find the perimeter, now you better know perimeter is sum of all the sides. So you can see that this will be A and this will be A, and the sum of side will be what? A plus A plus A plus A. That is what? 4A. Perimeter is 4A. Now if we have to find the area, we can say that area will be what?
It will be A into A.
A into A, that A times A, that is, it will be A square. Fine. This is about the perimeter of a rectangle and a square. Just you can note it down and then we can move ahead. See Rohit, it's given in the question, we have two figures. This one is given a square having a side of 60 meters. This side is given you 60 meters. This is 60, this is meters. And next one, a rectangle type figure is given to us. This length is given 80 meters. This is given 80 meters. Fine. Now, the question says the square and a rectangle, this is a square field and this is a rectangular field. Our measurement are given below. Now, have the same perimeter. These two have same perimeter. So, let us suppose that this is having a perimeter P1 and this is having a perimeter P2. Fine. The two perimeters. Now, according to the question says the perimeter are equal, that is P1 equals to P2. Fine. The two perimeters are equal. And what we know about the perimeter? Perimeter of a square is what? 4 times side. We know that. And perimeter of rectangle we say that is 2 times length plus breadth. This is the formula we know. Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah,
okay. Now, okay, yeah, that's the formula, that is 2 times this one. Now you can say that the 4 will be as it is and the value of the side is given to us. The value of the side is given to us is 60 meters. So put it 60 here. Now this 2 will be here. Now length plus breadth. Length is given to me 80. So put it 80 here. And plus breadth. Breadth is what? B. This is breadth. So put B here. Is it fine? Okay. Now we can simplify it. 2 to the 4. So 60 times 2 will be how much? 120. And this will be what? 80 plus B. Now we have to get the value of B. So what we will do? 120 minus 80. So B will be here. So it will be 40. So we got the breadth will be 40. Is it okay?
So, but can we do it in this way? Well, like first let's get the perimeter and then later on we get the answer of 240. So 240 like 2 into L plus B. Then why can't we divide 240 divided by 2?
No. We have to write in a proper way. See, we have to write the things in a proper way. Like if we have to write the solution, whatever the question is given, we will write it first. So we got the breadth. Now we have to find.
I told it wrong. 240, and then we divide 80 divided by 2.
Yeah, that's right. Now we will find the area of rectangular field. We will find the area of rectangular field. Area will be what? Length times breadth. Length is how much? 80. And the breadth, what we calculated? 40. So whenever you write breadth, write meter, centimeter, write in meters. Units should be taken care. And now this is 8 4 the 32, 3200 meters.
But then can we divide 80 divided by 2?
80 divided by 2? Yes. 80. Why you will say 80 divided by 2? Why like that? Why you want to divide 80 by 2? We can't go for directly. We have to write the situations, what is given in the question, and then we can simplify it. Okay, fine.
Okay,
have
then
to
how did you divide 2 and 4? Like 2 and 4 you divided that, right?
Yeah, I divided that 2 and 4. Yes, sure. What I said, I divided that 2 and 4. We can divide it. See, this 2, 1 are 2, and 2, 2 are 4.
Oh,
This way we divided. Fine.
that's new. Okay, so
Okay, this
okay.
way we divide. We can divide. Yeah, we can divide this way. So it will the breadth we got here 40, and then we calculated the area of the rectangular field, and this is our answer. And then this way we can do the
Okay, like
next
that is
question.
which question? That area of rectangle field. That is second
Yeah,
question.
area of, no, in the same question, like which part has the larger area? Okay, so we founded the area of the
Okay, I
rectangular field.
defaulted here.
Yeah,
That one is also
and
there.
now if I
Which field?
find the area of the square, if I find area of the square, that will be
It will be
60
60 into
times
6.
60. That is how much? 3600 meters square. Now you can say which area is bigger. Which area is bigger?
Square area.
Yeah, square area. That's right, Rohit. Square area is bigger. You can say, therefore, area of square is bigger. Got it? Understood that
Yeah,
one?
but then I have a doubt.